Hello. Can you guys hear me okay? There we go. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Good afternoon. My name is Susan Porteous, and I am the Canine Companions Northwest Region Puppy Program Manager. Thank you for joining us today, whether you're here in person or over the live stream at home, as we celebrate the graduation of these 6 new service dog teams. As Puppy Program Manager and also as a volunteer breeder caretaker, I'm a frequent witness to the early stages of our puppies' journeys to become service dogs. I have been there to help puppies take their very first breath, to introduce them to their new puppy raisers, and to support those raisers through those first exhausting weeks. But I often find myself thinking about all the other aspects of our program that are happening at the same time. Excuse me. As those puppies are meeting their raisers, there is a client somewhere out there thinking, you know what? I'm gonna apply for a service dog. There's a donor attending their first gala or deciding to include us in their estate plans. Somewhere there's a person pursuing their dream of becoming a professional service dog trainer. So many people, so many places, all working towards the same goal. And somehow, as those little puppies grow up, all of those pieces start to come together. Puppies become dogs, applicants become team training students, and apprentices become instructors. Through our volunteers, donors, staff, and maybe just a little bit of magic, here we are today. So much has happened already to bring us to this point, and yet this is just the beginning for our 6 new teams. Graduates, we are so excited for you stepping out into the world with your new service dogs, ready to achieve greater independence together. Congratulations. And to everyone who has had a tiny piece in this day, thank you. We could not achieve this without you. Without further ado, I'm going to turn you over to a slideshow to share about the journey that these teams have had so far.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us in celebration of our amazing graduates. My name is Bella. I'm an instructor here at Canine Companions, and recently I was presented the opportunity to broaden my training skills and begin a journey of training a new category of dogs. Initially, I was a bit nervous with only having trained a familiar category of dogs for the past 4 years. But I soon fell into place and gained a significant amount of appreciation for these highly worked, driven dogs, along with our incredible constituents. With that said, for the past 2 weeks, I had the absolute pleasure of teaching our 2 students alongside our very own training manager, Brissa Raddick. This has been such a memorable, rewarding, and enjoyable experience, and one that I will cherish forever. I'm incredibly honored and proud to now take the time to introduce you to our wonderful graduates, Chris and Connie. I'd like to first acknowledge Chris. Chris has been matched with a female lab Golden Cross named Lauren II. Chris came into class each day with a ready-to-go attitude and was up for anything we threw her way. This was truly impressive considering that she wakes up every day at 4 a.m. and goes on a trail run, and somehow still had the energy for a full day of team training. Chris certainly met her match with Lauren, an athletic, spunky girl who is able to keep up with Chris's outgoing lifestyle. Lauren will be able to interrupt early signs of anxiety and help Chris ground herself when things start to unwind. Chris will be more comfortable in public with Lauren by her side, and she shared, "I can already tell Lauren is going to be a life-changing companion." Lauren was raised by Mark Steffens and Debbie Walker Steffens of Sacramento, California. They have raised 21 puppies for us. So that's amazing. And you guys can go ahead and pass that leash on to Chris. And let's all just give a big round of applause and congratulate service team Chris and Lauren. All right, I'd like to now invite Connie to the front with me. Okay, sorry. All right, Connie arrived at team training with hopes of finding a dog with a personality that would encourage her to become more confident. We found the perfect dog in Petunia, with her sweet demeanor and comforting presence. During class, I've seen both Connie and Petunia's bond flourish, as they've dedicated the time to problem solve during training sessions and enjoy their time off by either playing fetch in the yard or cuddling in bed. Petunia will join Connie while out in public, providing deep pressure and support her through creating space when she starts to feel anxious. Just a few days after being matched, Connie shared, "The little things that I was unaware that I was missing were things that I didn't even know I needed, and Petunia has provided that for me." Petunia was raised by Joe DeMarco of Scottsdale, Arizona. Unfortunately, Joe was unable to make it today. However, we have a Canine Companion supporter who actually named Petunia in honor of her late sister, and that is Bobby Patner, and she will be passing the leash on to Connie. Come on up. All right, congratulations to service team Connie and Petunia. All right, I'd like to now hand over the mic to our senior hearing instructor, Ken Reed, to present the following graduates.
Thank you. Thank you, Bella. So, thank you all for being here in person and online to help us celebrate the graduation of our newest human canine pairings. It's been my honor to teach this class of 4 new hearing dog teams, and I appreciate how much I was assisted and supported in this class by my fellow instructor, Kaylee. In the 4 students who are graduating from the hearing dog class today, we observed a progression of demeanor changes through the last 2 weeks. During the first few days, we mostly saw wide eyes, furrowed brows, tense shoulders, as they wondered what they'd gotten themselves into. Midway through, that started to change into looks of wonder and excitement, and a few tears when we told them who their final match would be. In the second week, we saw new confidence, relaxed shoulders, and sincere smiles as the bond with their new partners took hold. And now that they are ready to strike off into their new adventures, let me introduce them to you. First, I'll introduce Jane. Jane is a successor, and for any of you who are not familiar with our lingo, that means she has graduated with one of our dogs previously and is now getting her next dog. As someone familiar with the journey, she was a great source of information and support for her fellow students who were here for their first time. Jane is a middle school teacher, and I expect that her students might be watching online right now. She was matched with her previous hearing dog, Jonesy, in 2013. Jonesy is now retired and waiting at home for Jane to bring her new hearing dog, Paula the 7th, to meet her. Jane, will you come up front and join me? Paula was raised by her puppy raiser, Judy Lepar of Torrance, California, who's raised 5 puppies for Canine Companions. Judy? Congratulations. Thank you, Judy. And next, I'll introduce Sandy. Sandy and his wife, Betty Lou, lead a relaxed, retired life. They travel, they go to concerts, and they enjoy their multi-poop pet dog. Sandy has a master's degree in divinity, a degree in business. He's been a corporate executive, a church pastor, and a bookstore owner. Sandy, will you join me up front? And now Sandy is here to graduate with his new hearing dog, Kendall the 2nd. Excuse me, Kendall the 3rd. Third. Presenting Kendall to Sandy are her puppy raisers, Jennifer Kurtzinger, who's raised 2 puppies for Canine Companions and is a breeder caretaker, Julian Hunter Viator, and Hunter Woodford, all from El Dorado Hills, California. Congratulations, Sandy and Kendall. And next, I'll introduce Susie. Susie is a very active, physically active person who needs to stay in your seat for a minute. She enjoys being outdoors, running, walking, skiing, and hiking. And she wanted a dog who could keep up with her and be ready for all of her adventures. With her hearing loss, she also needs a dog who will alert her to sounds that she can't hear. In addition, she is a counselor therapist and would also like to have her dog be part of her practice with her clients. The dog we have chosen for these multiple roles is Amy the Seventh. Susie, would you join me up front? Amy was raised and is being presented to Susie by her puppy raiser, Jenna Wynn, two-time puppy raiser from Fort Collins, Colorado. Congratulations. And next, I'll introduce Janet. Janet has waited a long time for this moment. At first, she was maybe the most nervous of the 4 students in class. And then at one point during the second week of class, she said how much she was looking forward to going home. I didn't take that as an offense. I understood that she was expressing her excitement to really begin her life with her new hearing dog partner. Janet, will you join me up front? The dog who has got her so excited is named simply Queenie. Presenting Queenie to Janet are puppy raisers Karen and Roy Pearson, 3-time puppy raisers and breeder caretaker from San Diego. Congratulations, Janet and Queenie. And now let's welcome Jane back up to the podium. She has been chosen to speak on the behalf of her fellow hearing dog students. Okay.
First of all, I want to say I'm so honored to be here today to represent my hearing dog team training members, Janet, Susie, and Sandy at our graduation. I believe I was chosen because this is my second time here at Canine Companion. Almost 9 years ago, I was here to receive my first hearing dog, Jonesy, who changed my life for the better. She gave me a sense of independence by alerting to me to sounds that I can't hear. She's now retired and is a wonderful family pet. Because of that experience, I've been able to offer support and encouragement to my team. I definitely know the value of my role for my team and for my middle school students who are watching me today. Coming back to team training for successor hearing dogs, I expected there to be some changes. Of course, there were different dogs, different people, different time of year, and then it was also different. The training was set up because of COVID. What has remained the same is the beautiful campus ground and our trainer, Ken, who continues to be the master of making the most incredible matches and understanding who's meant for us before we know it ourselves. Most of all, what has remained the same is the phenomenal organization, Canine Companion. During these past 2 years, despite everything that's been going on in the world, this organization still managed to get these dogs beautifully trained to deliver us what we've been waiting for so long. Many of them made sacrifices that we don't see. It's because of them, what they do. Every single person the people in the office, the volunteer puppy raisers, the vet, the donors, the kennel staff, the investors, each role that they play continue to change people's lives. That has remained the same. I remember telling my team members these words that helped me get through this experience. Trust this process. This process truly works. Even the second time around, I had to tell myself over and over in times of doubt and worry. These past 2 weeks have been incredible, life-changing experience from start to finish. It's been wonderful to watch my team members bond with their new dogs. Every match that was made was perfect. The best part of this journey is not even finished. It's actually beginning when we leave here today. Ken and Kaylee, our instructors, have given us all the tools we need to continue this journey. We know there will be challenging times ahead that we cannot predict. What we can predict is that we're going to be there for each other. We have a support team that we have created and built. We've been there for each other this past 2 weeks, and we know that's going to continue. That's the other gift that Canine Companion gives us, the gift of lifetime friendship, the gift of being with people who are your safe place, who understand you completely without judgment, and of course, the most precious gift of all, the gift of our hearing dogs, who make us feel whole and smile every single day. It doesn't get better than that. Our lives will never be the same, only better. So today, I'm so excited for all of us. We're going to go home today with our beautiful new hearing dog. Thank you, Ken, from the bottom of our heart for sharing your wisdom with us and helping us be the pack leader we're becoming today. We are forever grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jane. Next, we'd like to invite Connie to come up and speak on behalf of the other half of the class. Where'd Connie go? Oh. Is it okay to stare at me for like 30 seconds? I'm sorry she's 5. Yeah. Huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah, Connie! Yay! All right, for real this time. Here we go. Okay. This isn't very long, but I kind of just started this, and then it was just a complete start to finish, no breaks type of speech. So bear with me, folks. My name is, what is a companion? My name is Connie Pardini. Over there is my wife, Jenny, and my daughter, Frankie. I'm about to be 42 years old. Fun fact about me, I was in the U.S. Army for 8 years. My job
drive anything with wheels on it. In 2006, my driving skills took me to war, where I left 15 months of my life in Iraq. I came home with invisible wounds. Fast forward to my original question, what is a companion? In the military, we call them battle. Here, we call them man's best friend. That leads me to this little lady here. Her name is Petunia. We spent the last week bonding, and in the evening, I find myself thinking about her life before me. What was she like as a puppy? Was she easy to train? Also, what mostly occupies my mind, I wonder what she thinks of me. And here's what I hope. I hope she knows that I will take care of her the way I know that she will take care of me. I hope she knows that I will protect her the way I know that she will protect me. I hope she knows that I will lead her just the way she leads me from those dark moments. I hope she knows she will never want for anything, because in her life and service to me, that's the very least that I can do. I hope she knows that I will walk with her the way I know she walks with me. And lastly, I hope she knows how much I already love her, just like I know that she loves me. 2 years ago, I lost my dog of 10 years. He was my best friend. I never thought I could ever love another dog again. Shortly after his passing, on the urging of my lovely wife, I started the process with Canine Companions for Independence. Now I know that he had to go because I was meant to be here. And she was meant to be mine. She will take care of my invisible wounds. If someone doesn't see them, it's okay because she will. If I feel broken, she will fix me. If I feel down, she will lift me. If I feel angry, she will ground me. I've always said that we don't deserve dogs. But my pledge to her as we leave this campus together as graduates, I will work every day to deserve you. Lastly, thank you to each and every person who was involved in the process. I honestly don't know every person's title, I wish I did, but just know that I see you. And I'm grateful as we take our leave together. Know that all of your efforts are always in my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie. That was beautiful. Next, I'd like to invite up another Connie, Connie Van Skyke, an Army veteran and a Canine Companions volunteer with a special presentation.
Hi, I'm Connie Van Skyke. I'm a volunteer with Canine Companions, and I'm also an Army veteran. Since Canine Companions founding, Canine Companions founding in 1975, Canine Companions has been proud to place service dogs with veterans through their Veterans Initiative. They give each veteran a challenge coin to commemorate their partnership and thank them for their service. Today, I'm honored to present a challenge coin to both Chris and Connie. Chris served in the Coast Guard and Connie in the Army National Guard. Thank you both for your service to our country, and congratulations on your new canine partners. And Connie gets to come up again, and I love that name.
Thank you everyone once again for joining us this afternoon. I want to give one more hearty congratulations to our new graduates as we welcome them to the Canine Companions family. We're so excited to see what you accomplish with your new partners by your side and know that we're all standing behind you. Thank you everyone for joining on the live stream. We're going to be signing off there, but everyone in person, please hang tight because we do have one more celebratory walk across campus before we set you free. But after that, have a wonderful weekend.